I was asked to do a reading on Walt Nauta as well. 45's personal valet, his Gopher, personal Gopher. Go for this, go for that. So what's going to happen with 45's personal Gopher? We have manifest. What's being manifested? Dive deep. Okay, so they want to question this guy in detail. They want the messenger. They want him to ante up what was going on. Manifesting. Dive deep. He better be coughing up the information that they want. But let's look and see. What can you tell me about Mr. Nauta? What is going to happen with Nauta? Okay. At the center of it, we have the past. You know, he's been close to 45 in his personal space. They're wanting to move this forward, okay? They want to know the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? You were there for the ride. You heard what's being pushed. You heard what 45 is trying to sell, okay, in his emotional tirades. You were there. We want the information. In the past, we have this strong mental attitude. Now, I don't know if it has to do with Nautas or if it has to do with 45s. We'll pull more cards and see. So now it's what's being given out, what's being shared, okay? And what is the payoff? Does he think he's going to get a payoff if he stands strong for 45? We have part of the family. Does he think this is going to, you know, endear him to the family? So I don't know who the woman is that's standing strong with this. Maybe he's got something going with Melania, who knows? But maybe she's trying to influence him to stand strong. We'll have to see. The challenge is, this is a burden, okay? He's feeling very weighed down with the information he's got, feeling a bit out in the cold with it, okay? Maybe some rejection. Yeah, above it, of course, we have 45. And underneath of it, this mental spin charging forward. So it looks like he could be being pressured by 45. If you don't, you know, carry this burden, you don't give it, you're going to be out in the cold without a job, okay? I would say he's looking pretty, you're part of the family here, okay? You're close, you've got all this inner stuff, but underneath of it, he's under illusion if he thinks that 45 is going to continue to keep him on and employ him. If he thinks he's really part of the family, think again. So we have rebellion, and we have bluff, okay, and criticism, okay. So he knows about the rebellions, the bluff, the lies, the drama, and they want to know the details. And he better ante up and manifest and dive deep if he wants to save himself. Because we have, again, let's break this down, we have the past, what's happened in the family and what he's selling, okay? They want to know the details. Above it, what was moved where, the mental state of 45 and what has been charging forward, what's going on where. We're looking at what has been given out, what he's maybe being offered, And if he's being pressured that he's going to be out in the cold if he doesn't do what they want. We have, of course, a woman of power, and he's carrying the burden. Now, I don't know if he's talking with somebody in the Justice Department, etc., or if it is somebody in the Trumpian family that's trying to lean on him. And, of course, underneath of it all, we have 45. So it's just looking at this point like he is being maybe leaned on in one way and kind of pressured, you know, you got this great job and you're going to lose it if you don't play by our rules, if you don't. So let's see, what is the outcome for Nauta? What can you tell us? Is he being cajoled? Is he being threatened? You know, does he really think he's got an in with 45? It's what's being birthed. People and what's being shared. I think part of it may have, and this pain, I think some of the concern is the MAGA crowd, okay? What he's sharing and how the MAGA crowd would react to it. That he would be a marked person if he goes against 45 after being so close to him as his personal gopher, okay? I think he's worried about the consequences more of the MAGA, okay? The MAGA trumpets, okay, coming after him versus the DOJ. I think he'd rather spend time in jail with DOJ than the trumpets coming after him for saying anything negative about dear leader, okay? So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. Thank you for your question, and we'll see you online.